What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JD back from the video, and today I'm going to start my new series on my channel. It's going to be how to get into stock trading. Now, it's going to be the first video, which is going to be how to find your broker. Now, before we get into the video, you should go check out a couple of my other videos. One with this TikToker, Stock Genius. The other with one of New Jersey's top real estate agents, Lori Silver Costello. Make sure you leave a like and a comment, and also subscribe to the channel so you can join the Real JD family. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so a question that I feel like I'm going to get asked is, why am I starting with a video like how to find your broker and probably not something simpler like what is stock trading? Now, frankly, is because that video, what is stock trading, is something that you can find on YouTube already. It's not really gonna be any difference than if I make it versus if someone else makes it. Just to be honest with you, and also because I really want these videos kind of be for people that already know what stock trading is and are ready to really get into it and are ready to put their money into an account. Alright, so what is a broker and/or brokerage? Now, a broker and/or brokerage is going to be a professional trader and/or a company that buys and sells shares on behalf of their clients, aka you or me. Alright, so why is it so important to choose the right broker? Now, that's going to be because what is important to me might not be important to you, or what's important to you might not be important to someone else. That's why it's important to first know your needs. When it comes to knowing your needs, that's going to start off with knowing what type of trader you want to be. Now, I'm going to do a whole separate video on how to find out what type of trader you want to be, but I'm just going to briefly talk about it now because it's important to when you want to look for your broker. So, when you want to look to knowing your needs and knowing what kind of trader you want to be, there's going to be something like, are you going to be a do-it-yourself trader? Are you going to be on YouTube, reading books and stuff like that to learn how to stock trade? Or do you want your broker or brokerage to kind of offer courses and resources that are going to help you to trade? Because some brokers do actually offer those courses and or resources that are going to help you become a better and more advanced trader. Another thing that you want to look at are going to be your goals. Now, what are your goals when getting to investing? Are your goals going to be long-term, short-term? Are your goals to get to $1,000? Is your goal to be, let's say, a retirement account and get to $1 million? That's going to be very, very important when you're choosing your broker. Also, are you going to be an active trader? Or are you going to be a passive trader? What type of trades you're going to be doing? Options, stocks, futures. These are all important things that are going to be talked about in a later video when I explain to you what kind of traders there are and how to find out what type of trader you want to be. But this is a very important thing that you want to look for when you're choosing your type of broker. Alright, so the next thing that you're going to look at is going to be fees. Now, fees aren't anything crazy or anything significant. However, some brokers do have fees, and some of those fees you do have to watch out for. So the main fee is going to be your commission. Now, the commission is just going to be how much that broker charges you to actually place a trade with them. Now, most brokers is going to be zero unless we get to something like options and option trading, where I know for TD Ameritrade, I think it's 65 cents per trade. But other types of fees that you're going to want to look out for are going to be something like your account maintenance fee, your deposit minimum, and then some brokers offer advanced resources that you can use for another price or another fee. So, for example, RobinHood Gold, they offer another fee for that level 2 analysis. So another thing you want to look at is going to be the charting and or the platform that your broker uses to chart and or graph your stocks. Now, when you're looking at charting and other platform, you're going to look at 3 simple things. It's going to be the ease of use, the customization, and the indicators available. So, for example, let's look at 2 different brokers. We have RobinHood and TD Ameritrade. Now, for RobinHood, the ease of use is going to be a 10 because RobinHood's super easy to use. However, you can't really customize it, and there aren't really a lot of indicators available, especially on the mobile app. Now, for TD Ameritrade, there are going to be a lot of indicators available. You're going to be able to customize this a lot more than RobinHood. However, it's a lot harder to use, and it's kind of a lot harder to get used to. But that doesn't make RobinHood better than TD Ameritrade, nor TD Ameritrade better than RobinHood. It just goes back to knowing your needs and what you're going to want to get out of trading. Alright, so another thing that you want to look at is paper trading. Now, paper trading is basically just trading fake money in a real market. It's really a very helpful tool when you're learning how to trade, and I advise everyone to use it. Me and Stock Genius talked about this a lot in our video, so I advise you to go check that out after this video. Alright, so another thing is going to be the mobile app. Now, most brokers nowadays offer a mobile app. However, these mobile apps either aren't really that good, or in the case of RobinHood, they're very, very good and useful to use. So you're going to want to look at those things too, because you're not always going to be able to be behind a laptop or a desktop to try and trade with. Sometimes you have to make trades from your phone, especially when you're on the go. Alright, so some of the last tips I'm going to leave you with before you go out and choose your broker is to make sure you look at the customer service reviews. Also, look how easy it is to deposit and withdraw money from these accounts. And also, and probably the most important thing, is to make sure that they're a member of FINRA and also covered by the FDIC. This just makes sure that your money is safe and insured when you put your money into these accounts. Alright, so that's basically it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you smash the like button and also comment if you thought that this video was helpful for you. And if you're already a trader, what broker do you use? I'm also going to leave the links to TD Ameritrade, Schwab, and RobinHood, just in case anyone wants to check those brokers out. And make sure you also go check out my interview with Stock Genius. We talked about a lot of good things. Something like paper trading we also talked about. So go check that out, link in the description. And lastly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can join the RoJD family. But I'm the RoJD, and I'm out of here.